Welcome to the homestead and my RV kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some finger food to bring in the new year. Come on, follow along and let's get cooking. I had a request to make Chex party mix. So today I'm going to show you how I make that. So to start, I did not have the bite-sized pretzels or the little bagel crackers. So what I'm going to do is I had the soup and oyster crackers that I'm going to use in its place. So I'm going to start that with 2 cups. I'll take you down here so you guys can watch what I'm doing here. So 2 cups of the soup and oyster crackers. Two cups of peanuts. 2 cups of cashews. I'm going to get some butter melting. So I'm going to do 8 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put that in the microwave and get it melted while I measure out the cereal. I'm going to do 4 cups of the rice. I'm going to do 4 cups of the rice Chex mix. This is a 2-cup measuring cup. I'm going to do 4 cups of the Corn Chex mix. Mixed in here. So the regular recipe calls for pretzel sticks or pretzels, and then the little bagel chips. This is what I have on hand. Delicious. To that, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I can't say that word. But you could do 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm going to do 1. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. I'm going to mix that up here. All right, and then once this is mixed in, you could either bake it in the oven, 250 degrees, stir every 15 minutes, or you could do it on high in the microwave in a microwave-safe bowl. 5 to 6 minutes total. Ooh, it smells good. And you just want to get everything coated well. It smells really good. And I'm going to crack some black pepper in here. This is optional. Probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon. All right, and that's it. So I split it between 2 bowls, and I'm doing 1 minute intervals, so I can make sure I get it. Oh my gosh, Jackson. Oh my goodness. Our dog is very gassy. Make sure everything's well incorporated. I think it's easier to mix in the big bowl than trying to do it in this little container. Smells really good. What's your favorite snack to make for a party? This snack comes together really quick if you're short on time. You can see it's starting to darken. I would do these 1 minute at a time and not 2. Alright, and then I'm going to spread that out on a cookie sheet and let it cool. Alright, so I have a pan here. I'll just spread that out and let it cool. And that's it. That's how easy that is. Came together pretty quick. Alright, I'll get it on the pan and let it cool. So next we're going to do Chex Muddy Buddies. So let me show you how I do that. Get cooking these Muddy Buddies. So to start, 1 cup of chocolate chips. Do a 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Measure with your heart. And then 4 tablespoons of butter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that in the microwave, let that melt, and I'm going to do 30-second intervals. And while the chocolate, peanut butter, and butter are melting, I'm going to do 4 cups of the Corn Chex. This is a 2-cup measuring cup. I'm going to do 4 cups of that rice Chex. We got a little mix. Alright, going to go back in the microwave for another 30 seconds here. That's what it looks like after a minute here. And we're just trying to get those chocolate chips to melt down so we can pour it over the cereal. Alright, this is the additional 30 seconds. This was about 1.5 minutes for everything total. And it looks like chunks in there, but I had a crunchy peanut butter that I put in there, so it could be those peanuts. Also, that homemade vanilla. I'm going to put a teaspoon of vanilla in. Measure with your heart. Stir that in here. All right, and then cover your cereal. Ooh, bowl's a little hot, so be careful. All right, let's get that mixed up here. I'm just trying to get all the cereal coated. And you could do this with any cereal. You need a quick dessert. could put it in a baggie, but I'm trying not to use so many baggies. I still will use them, but I'm trying to cut back. So I'm going to just use this bowl and then just try to stir lightly just to spread the powdered sugar. So it's 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. I did not add it all at once. I just want to mix this around here a little bit. If you had a lid, you could shake it around, but without a lid, it would be a cloudy mess. So this is by a couple names. You could call it Puppy Chow or Muddy Buddies. Either way, delicious. Once this cools off a little bit more, I'm going to top it off with a little bit more of the powdered sugar. If you don't want more, don't add it. It's all right. There we have it. We have some Puppy Chow or Muddy Buddies. And here we go. In a short amount of time, we have some savory party mix, Chex party mix, and Chex Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow. Quick and easy to put on your party table. Thanks for joining me. God bless. Happy New Year. And store your Puppy Chow and your party mix, Chex party mix, in airtight containers. Here we go. It's going to be delicious.